Hello student, welcome you all. In this session, we discuss about the topic of polygon. In the before session or previous session, we saw the points that symmetry of circle and the Besson circle drawing algorithm. Okay, so in the previous session there is symmetry of circle, that is circle is a symmetrical figure and it has 8-way symmetry or it has a 4-way symmetry. Thus, any circle generating algorithm can take advantage of the circle symmetry to plot 8 points by calculating coordinates of any one point. Means, by using there is a plot 1 point, we can plot another 7 point in 7 different octant. Okay, so there is a advantage of symmetry of circle. So next is the Bresham's circle drawing algorithm. In the Bresham's circle drawing algorithm, we have to find out the nearer pixel or nearer point from the curve or the boundary of the circle. So there is a, in the previous session we saw the picture like there is 3 points, there is x axis and y axis, and plot the 3 points. First one is the P1, P2 and P3. There is a P1 x and y coordinate, P2 x plus 1 y minus 1 coordinate, and there is a P3 that is x plus 1 and yx coordinate. There is a another, that is if there is in Bresham's circle drawing algorithm, we saw the algorithm, that is step in the algorithm. Step first, read the radius r of this circle. Step second, initialize the decision variable, that is d is equal to 3 minus 2r. With the help of decision parameter or decision variable, we find out the nearest pixel from the arc or from boundary of the circle. There is a two conditions, that is first of all plot the x and y coordinate, and there is two condition, that is d is less than 0, then d is equal to d plus 4x plus 6, then plot the next coordinate, that is x is equal to x plus 1 and y is equal to yx. Else if the d is greater than 0, then d is equal to d plus 4 of x minus 1 bracket complete plus 10, and plot the next coordinate, that is y is equal to y minus 1 and x is equal to x plus 1, and then the stop. Okay, here we are given the there is a question like calculate pixels for the circle with the radius something, there is value of radius, and draw a Bresham's circle drawing algorithm. With the help of radius, there is a r of the circle, and with the help of the decision parameter, that is d is equal to 3 minus 2r, and after that there is a plot the point, that is x is equal to 0 and y is equal to r. Then this there is a, by using the algorithm, we plot the different points and different octant and the coordinate quadrant. Okay, then in today's session there is a polygon. So polygon is a figure having many sides. It may be represented as a number of line segments connected end to end to form a closed figure, or when starting point and terminal point of any polyline is same, that is when polyline is closed, then it is called as a polygon. So the polygon is one of the figure that having the many sides. So and it may be represented as a number of line segments connected end to end to form a closed figure. Here we see that there is a few pictures of polygon, that is there is a triangle, then pentagon, octagon, hexagon and the quadrilateral. Okay, there is a line segment, that is here is the there is a this line segment and this line segment. By using this line segment, we draw a line, and end to end and it may be represented as number of line segment connected end to end to form a closed figure. Means there is a by using end to end vertices or the line segment, we form a closed figure. That is, we said that there are triangle and different figures. Okay, so when starting point and terminal point of any polyline is same, that is when polyline is closed, then it is called as polygon. So in this figure there is a starting point and end point, and we draw a line from starting point to end point. There is a three end to end point and line segment, and this is known as the polyline. And this polyline is, if this polyline is closed, that is this one is close to the this point and this point is close to this point, this is the whole closed figure and this is known as the polygon. Okay, then the line segment which form the boundary of polygon are called as edges or sides of polygon. The line segment which form a boundary of polygon are called as edges or sides of the polygon. Okay, this is the line segment. There is first line segment and the second line segment, and by using this line segment we form a edges or side of the polygon. Okay, then circle is not a polygon because circle don't have any line segment. So the circle is forming a closed loop, but the number of vertices and edges joining these vertices are also important. In this circle we are having pixel on peripheral of circle. There are no edges in circle, therefore we can say that the circle is not a polygon. There is a triangle. So triangle is the most simple form of the polygon, having three sides and three vertices. So here is a triangle. There are three sides and three vertices. To form a polygon we need minimum 3 vertices and 3 edges, and that to must form a closed figure. There are 2 sides and 3 vertices, but as it is not forming a closed figure, we cannot call this figure as a polygon. Means, suppose there in a triangle there is only there are 3 vertices but only 2 edges. This is not a closed figure. Then we cannot call this figure as a polygon. Polygon must be a closed figure. Polygon must be a closed figure. That is, the end point are close to each other. Okay, so complete definition of polygon is, so the polygon is defined as figure having number of vertices and edges in such a way that they are forming a closed loop. Okay, then the next point is the types of polygon. We can divide the polygons into 2 types. First is the convex and second one is the concave. In convex polygon, a convex polygon is a polygon in which the line segment joining any 2 points within the polygon lies completely inside the polygon. Means, a convex polygon is one of the polygon in which the line segment joining any 2 points within the polygon lies completely inside the polygon. Here, this is the convex polygon figure. This is the line segment. We draw the line and this point is completely inside the polygon, is known as the convex polygon. So the in convex polygon is a polygon in which if we take any 2 points which are surely inside the polygon, and if we draw the line joining these 2 points, and if all the points on that line lies inside the polygon, then such a polygon is called as a convex polygon. Means, in the figure we see that there is a 2 line segment which are inside the polygon, and we draw a line, or we join these 2 line segment, then we form a line, and this complete line is known as the this complete line is inside the polygon is known as the convex polygon. Okay, there is a 4 different figure. This is also known as a convex polygon. This figure is also known as a convex polygon because this line point or these points and lines are inside the polygon. Then next point is the concave polygon. Concave polygon is a polygon in which the line segment joining any 2 points within the polygon may not lie completely inside the polygon. Okay, this is the figure of concave polygon. This line segment is inside the polygon, but we suppose this in this figure we draw a line, or this is the line is joining two line segment, is completely not completely inside the polygon, is known as the concave polygon. Okay, so the concave polygon is a polygon in which the line segment joining any 2 points within the polygon may not lie completely inside the polygon. There is a not completely inside, but there is a outside of some line or some parts of the line is outside of the polygon, is known as the concave polygon. In convex polygon we see that there are 2 points and joining of these points the line is completely inside the polygon, is known as the convex. And in concave polygon the line segment or the 2 points are inside the polygon, but the line is not inside, the complete line is not inside the polygon, there is some part is outside of the polygon. Okay, so the concave polygon is a polygon in which if we take any 2 points which are surely inside the polygon, and if we draw the line joining these 2 points, and if all the points on that line are not lying inside the polygon, then such a polygon is known as the concave polygon. So here is the figure of concave polygon. This is the concave polygon, this one figure, then second and third. These 3 figure is known as a concave polygon. In this concave polygon there is a 2 point inside the polygon, but the joining these 2 points the line is, some part of the line is outside of the polygon, is known as the concave polygon. So the next part is the inside and outside test. How to check if the given points lies inside or outside a polygon? There are 2 methods. First is the even and odd method, and second one is the winding number method. Then even and odd method. Following is a simple method to check whether a point is inside or point is outside. There is a few steps. The first step is draw a horizontal line to the right of each point and extend it infinity. Second, count the number of times the line intersect with polygon edges. I repeat this step, that is count the number of times the line intersect with polygon edges. Then third, a point is inside the polygon if either count of intersection is odd or point lies on edge of the polygon. Then 4, if none of the condition is true, then point lies outside. Okay, now let us see, this is the even odd method figure. Let us see, this is the polygon. Now we draw a line to point outside, to outside. So this is the point and we draw the line to outside of the polygon. Okay, so how many number of edges are crossing? So in this point there is how many numbers of edges are crossing? 1 and 2. Okay, so 2 edges are intersecting this line, so it is an even number. I said that 2 edges are intersecting, one edge and there is a second edge. these two edges are intersecting the line, and this it is an even number. So even means outside. Even means outside. The point is outside of the polygon. Outside, that is exterior. Outside means that is exterior. You called it as an exterior. Remember, that is E. E means even and exterior means E. E, if we find that EE, if the even number, the point is an exterior. We find the count is the even number, then the point is outside, that is exterior of polygon. Similarly, from this point, we draw a line from this point to outside. How many number of edges are intersecting? There is 1. Or how many number of edges are crossing? 1. Is odd, that is it is an inside. It is called as it is an interior, that is inside of this point is inside of the polygon. Okay, then there is this is the second. You can check it out in any way, just make sure that it does not pass through a vertex. Okay, in this figure the line is, so in this figure we draw the line from this point to the outside, and there is how many numbers of edges are crossing? First, second and third. There is 3 number, that is 3 means odd. Odd means there is inside, the point is the inside of the polygon. Okay, here is also same as there is a 2 edges are intersecting, first then second. This line is intersecting 2 edges, first and second. Then second number is the even. Even means the point is the outside of the polygon. Okay, this known as the even odd method. So the second number is winding number method. This method is also used with simple polygons to test given point is inside or outside. In this method, give direction to all the edges of the polygon. Draw scan line from the point to be traced towards the leftmost of x direction. Give the value 1 to all the edges of polygon which are going to upward direction, and all other -1 as a direction value. Then second step, check the edge direction values from which the scan line is passing and sum of them. Third, if the total sum of these direction values is non-zero, then this point is to be tested as an inside point, otherwise it is an outside point. Okay, so this is the winding number diagram, winding number figure. In this method, there is a first step is give the value of 1 to all the edges of the polygon which are going to upward direction, and all other 1 -1 as the direction value. Means value of 1 if the edges are in upward direction. Okay, edges polygon which are going to upward direction, 1 value. Okay, so in this there is a upward direction. If we look at in this point, and this line is goes to the outside direction. So if we stand over here, and this point is the this direction in the upward direction. Okay, so it is value is 1. Then this is the -1 because this is below direction. So below direction. Okay, so this is called as a -1, and this is also an upward direction. If then the value sum of this value, if the sum of this value is non-zero, then this is called as this total sum of the direction value is non-zero, then this is point to be tested is an inside point, otherwise it is an outside point. So sum of this value, then point we get there is a value is value is equal to 1 means this is non-zero one, point is inside. If the value is 0, then point is the outside of the polygon. This is known as the winding number diagram. So there is another method of non-zero winding number, that the method we need to know the direction of each edge in polygon, whether the edge is clockwise or counterclockwise. Then first step is to apply this method. First we keep initial value of winding number is 0. Then second, then we imagine drawing a line from point P to outside the polygon which does not pass through any vertex. Okay. So this line, imagine the drawing line is from this point to outside the polygon which does not pass through the vertex. This is the vertex, and which does not pass through the vertex. Then we apply the condition like in this winding number diagram. So now we add 1 to the winding number every time we intersect a polygon edge that crosses the line from right to left, and we subtract 1 every time we intersect the edge that is crosses to left to right. Okay. So inside point are that have non-zero value for the winding number, and outside point are those whose value of winding number is 0. Okay. Now this point and the line is drawn towards the outside. Okay. So now you are standing at this point, and you looking in this direction, that is this direction in which the line is going. Okay. We standing over here, and you looking in this direction, that is the outside direction in which line is going. Then this will be your right hand side, and this is the left hand side. Okay, you standing here, this is right hand side and this is the left hand side. Now when you are looking in this way, and this edge is going to this direction, which is the direction in which going from your right hand side. So this is the from the edge is going from right to left, that is if the right to left, then the value is 1, and left to right the value is -1. That is here the right to left, the edge is going from which direction, like right to left direction. Okay, so take the value is 1, and if there is a left to right, then take the value is -1. Okay, so in this session, so in this point or in this intersection, we standing over here and looking outside the line. Okay, so the line is direction is goes from left to right. So left to right means there is a -1. This is applied to over here. In this there is a okay, this direction. Then this is the right to left. Okay, right to left. Then this take is a 1, and sum of these 3 points is equal to 1. Okay, so 1 means this is a non-zero, and non-zero means this is the inside the polygon. Okay, this is the inside the polygon. This is the suppose there is a find out there is a 0 value, then the point is then outside the polygon. Okay, so in this session we discuss about the polygon means what, and which are the types of the polygon. Polygon means there is a figure having many sides, and it represented as a number of line segment connected to end form a closed figure. This polygon is a figure having the many sides, or having the many vertices and their edges. But if we called it there is a we called it as polygon if there is a closed figure. Okay, Then this is triangle. This is a closed figure because there is a 3 vertices and 3 edges. They are close to each other. Okay. First vertex is connected to the second vertex is connected to the third vertex, and third vertex is connected to the first vertex. So it is called as a closed loop, and closed loop is known as a polygon. There is a types of polygon. First is the convex and second one is the concave polygon. In convex polygon is a polygon in which line segment joining at 2 points within the polygon lies completely inside the polygon. Means there is a 2 point is always inside the polygon, and line of 2 points means the joining of 2 segment, that is line, is completely inside the polygon, is known as the convex polygon. In the concave polygon is a polygon in which the line segment joining any 2 points within the polygon may not lie completely inside the polygon. Means point are inside the polygon, but the line joining the 2 segment, that is not completely inside the polygon. There some part is the outside of the polygon, is known as the concave polygon. Okay. So how to there is a next point is the inside and outside test. That is how you check the point is inside or point is outside from to the polygon. That is, there are 2 methods, even odd method and binding number method. In the even odd method, if the count is even, then is called as a, there is a outside of the polygon, and count is odd, then there is a inside of the polygon. Okay. Then second is the binding number method. In the binding number method, there is a there is a direction, that is a clockwise direction and counterclockwise direction. It is always a counterclockwise direction and a clockwise direction. So there is a, suppose this one is the point, and you find out this point is inside or outside. So you draw a line from this point to the outside direction. Okay. And find out the there is a upward direction or the below direction. If there is a upward direction, then is 1. If there is below direction, there is -1. Then there is another condition, that is sum of this value is, there is non-zero, then point is inside, and the sum of the value is equal to 0, then point is outside of the polygon. Okay. There is another condition, that is left to right and right to left. If the right to left the direction is goes to the right to left, then there is a take as a 1, and left to right there is take as a -1 value. Okay. Then after the condition is same, that is non-zero is inside and 0 is outside. So thank you so much. If any doubt in this session, so please contact me. Thank you so much. Okay.